2 months ago, I bought a $500 M50 swap BMW E30. The goal was to turn it into a drift car in less than a month and go to my first ever drift event. Standalone ECU, an angle kit, a bucket seat, what more could you need for a drift car? Just to break the fourth wall here for a second, it was the most fun I've ever had in my life. It performed like a drift car, but now it needs to look the part. I'm talking body kit, overfenders, wide body, freaking wheels and tires. It needs to look the part of a drift car. All done by yours truly, an ex-elementary teacher who was laid off a month ago and now does YouTube as a full-time job, and they're building cars and they don't know what they're doing. But I will be quite honest, this video is gonna have more time lapses than I would ideally like, but sometimes people like that stuff, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the process. Brett's Vinyl Wrap tuning at you live. Dude, this crap is freaking hard, man. This looks really bad, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I don't care as long as it's one color. We'll have like a livery over this, so hopefully we'll have some like sponsor logos covering all the freaking bubbles. Hopefully, I don't know. It's not looking so good, but I'm having fun, I guess. I mean, slightly frustrating, but fun regardless. Well, this side is all wrapped up. Just don't get too close to it, okay? Remember, it is a drift car. Let's just keep that in mind. This is really bad. I do kind of want to redo this. I have learned a lot since I've done this door. I don't know, it's not perfect, but hey, it's better than having multi-colors. And the body kit is starting to look pretty sick. Don't mind this, we'll fix that once we put the door trim back on. Did I waste money on this? This kind of looks like shit. I don't know. Don't look at my wrap job. It's gonna have a livery over it. It's a drift car. The only way to learn things is to do it, so that's what I'm doing, okay? But if we look at it from this far away, man, she looks freaking rad. Although she does look a little goofy on the Armel snowflakes right now because they're a lot smaller than the DTMs. But that's okay. I need to get like a bash bar for the front and rear so I can get the bumper on and make some mounts. I don't know, dude. She's looking pretty freaking sick. We'll do the other side tomorrow. I was trying to take off the fuel door. And of course, there's little bolts that hold on these things back here. There's like nuts on the back, and these are just studs. Both of them are stripped out, rounded off. So I was trying to drill, and then drill bit broke off, and then it flew into my face, and it was very hot, and it hurt. So that's cool. I have to take this off because I have to put it onto the fiberglass here, and then that way I can have a fuel door, you know? Whatever, we'll reconvene tomorrow. Body lines are a little fucked up, but that's all right, because I'm also a little fucked up. Looks good to me. All right, well, now we got both sides of the body kit on. We got the front overfenders, the side skirt, the rear overfenders. You know, there's a couple spots where I goofed up, but that's all right. This is the first time I've ever done this. Eventually, we'll go back through and we'll do like riv nuts, so hopefully I can fix that hole with, you know, just a washer, and we'll just hide that. For now, we're just gonna use rivets. But yeah, I don't know, man. Looks pretty cool. I need to go get the DTMs back from the Mark II, but pretty freaking cool. Fellers, I think it's just too cold for the vinyl, so I think we're gonna have to wrap this up for today. Not actually wrap it. This vinyl has like an initial low tack, and it needs to be like, you know, the right temperature out for the glue on the vinyl to actually be able to stick properly, and I think it's just a little bit too cold today. It's like 55, so maybe tomorrow when it's warmer we'll reconvene. That kind of sucks. I want to get this done. right, now we have the passenger side all wrapped up, literally, haha. And off camera, I decided to do the roof. So now we got a fully black roof. Don't mind this little part. I'm just gonna put like a little patch kind of type deal here. That was my bad. I'll tell you what, wrapping sucks. Honestly, I don't mind it that much. It's kind of like, it's frustrating at times, but it's also pretty fun just to kind of like sit back and relax and kind of try to figure out the way that the vinyl's gonna lay. It's a really cool thing to learn how to do. Gonna be honest though, I've had an easier time painting than I have wrapping. So it is quite difficult and there is a pretty big learning curve to it. Now, just like the driver's side, the passenger side, it's a little screwed up. You know, we got some, you know, not so ideal things here, and I didn't really, you know, sand down the body kit or anything like that. This far away, this thing looks absolutely freaking immaculate. So freaking sick. So now we need to start working on mounting the bumper. And I was gonna wait for my bash bars to show up, but that's gonna take like 2 to 3 weeks. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the lower valance and then maybe where the bumper meets here, maybe just rivet a couple pieces in here just to hold it temporarily until I can get some like bumper pins. This little bumper mount here is hitting inside of the bumper, so I'm gonna have to go and get some tools from the shop because that's where they all are. I'm gonna have to take that little bumper mount off. So I'll be right back. So I just have the bumper mounted with just a couple zip ties because I'm gonna wait till I get the bumper clips in before I do anything finalized. I'm gonna be honest, this looks incredibly difficult to wrap, so I'm gonna get started on that. We'll see how it goes. It might look really bad, so. So the last thing I need to do to the body kit is we got these little bumper push buttons here from Amazon. They work, but the front of the bumper needs to just come up a little bit more, but the bash bars aren't here yet, so I'm assuming those are gonna help that issue. I'm sure there's already been like a load of time lapses in this video, so I'm going to do the rear bumper as the last part, and I'm not gonna film it just because I'm sure this is a long video. So if you've made it this far, I truly appreciate you. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks of work, so. Yeah, but we're just gonna mount it up with the push button kind of system here, and then it'll probably sag in the middle, but we'll do what we can, and then I'll do the whole reveal for this thing, and maybe we'll do a celebratory burnout. Okay, I'll get back with you real quick. Yeah, I know, from back here you can tell that the bumper's sagging a little bit in the back. That's no big deal. You know, once we get the bash bars here, that should probably help with the bumper sag because that'll give something for the bumper to kind of lean, like sit up on. Then I can mount the bumper to the bash bar, so that should help. I just ordered them last week, and obviously they gotta take time to fab up and everything. Like, they're not an off-the-shelf thing, so they should be here in the next couple of weeks. But I just wanna get this over with and show you guys the big reveal. But I am still missing some stuff, but I am gonna go grab my fancy camera and try to do like a, you know, cool YouTuber freaking cinematic montage so you guys think that I'm cool. So let's try to do that. Now that that's all over, I know that it looks mediocre at best. Actually, no, I think the body kit looks really good. I think my wrap job is really bad. Obviously, I still need to go back through and fix up all the areas where I messed up. Get everything fitting up perfectly. Wash the car off. Go get the DTM Raider Works from over at the other shop. I'm gonna steal the trunk off of the silver car, but I am still waiting for my wing to show up. I have a wing for this car. I'm not gonna tell you guys what kind of wing that I got for this car, but I don't know, dude. I ordered it like, at this point, like a month ago, and it still hasn't shown up, and they said like lead time is 12 to 20 days, and so I was like, all right, and like, oh, that's biggie. A month is 30 or 31 days, and I sent a DM on Instagram, and I sent an email. I still haven't heard anything back, so, you know, I'm not gonna go Karen yet, but I would like an update, at least being like, hey, you know, we're super backed up. your wing's not gonna get here until so-and-so date, but I don't know, I just want an update. I did spend $600 and some on it, so that's a lot of money. That hurt a lot. That hurt my pockets a lot, so that's nothing to sneeze at. I hope you guys like the look of the body kit that I went with. These Overfenders, I don't think I ever mentioned it. These are Group Bavarian Overfenders. Very small company, very small brand. It's literally just one dude who loves E30s and wanted to bring the Group Bavarian wide body back to the E30 community. They were like a thing and then they went away, but now he's bringing them back. And it's really hot out and humid, so I'm like kind of dying, but that's why I'm out of breath. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. I don't know. Which one is it? And the rest of the body kit is from Duraflex. So this is their burnout kit. So burnout front bumper, side skirts, and rear bumper. Then we have the Group Bavarian wide body. Super sick. I like them because it's a little bit different than everything that's out on the market for the E30s. Every other wide body is kind of like an M3 style look. And I didn't really want to do that with this car. I kind of wanted this car to be, I don't know, like a little bit different. I mean, I know people run this kind of kit, but I wanted it to be pretty JDM inspired type BN sports style body kit with, like, you know, the freaking street sweeper look. I don't know, I just wanted it to stand out a little bit. Black, and then the livery is going to be really neat. I'm still waiting on that to get designed, but we have like the general idea of what it's going to look like. You know, obviously there's little areas where I need to go back and clean it up. Like I got to fix this fuel door situation here. Clean up all the freaking fiberglass dirtiness, get different wheels, clean up some of the wrap. But yeah, cool. This thing's looking freaking rad, dude. Like, I know that was a long video, but this was a lot of work. I respect the hell out of people who do wrap for a living. I always see the videos. I'm like, oh, dude, that looks so easy. I've done it like here and there, and I've never been really good at it. This is the first time I've ever done like a full car. It's hard, dude. Oh my God. So if you're someone out there who does wraps and stuff, and like that's your job and you're really good at it, props to you, dude, because that shit sucks. But yeah, hope you guys like it. I can't wait to show you guys the finished piece. But this is just kind of like, you know, you guys get the vision, right? Like this is starting to look pretty cool. This car was $500. I don't even want to know how much I am into it. It's gonna make me sick. Not really my favorite style of video to make. I'd rather be talking and show you guys some live action and actually wrenching on the cars, but it is one of those things where you just got to do what you got to do and just get it done. If you like the car, you're ready to see it rip, freaking all kitted up, like, subscribe, do the things. Ollie, let them know. Let them know, baby dog, puppy dog. Let them know to like and subscribe for the cars and stuff. Oh, boss. Oh, boss. Oh, big stretch, boy. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Goodbye. Love you.